Alright, dudes and dudettes. Here we go. I'm John. This is my channel. Lies of P, the DLC Overture. We are near the end. Let me show you guys where we are. Ploroma Forest Cave. However you say that, that's where we are. So I don't know how many... Oh, wait. We have to actually go to Monad City Charity House. I don't know how many more areas are left in this game, but in our last episode, we spent a little bit of time running around and completing some trophies. Some quests, citizen quests and things like that. Not too much. The lighthouse was the main attraction because I had completely missed it. So we did do that. So now we're in Monad Charity House. And we're going to continue on here. But before we do that, I want to look at using a different... We have the Blue Guardianship Amulet, which increases the amount of hit points, stamina, and Legion. Fine. Hit points and stamina is all I care about. Legion, who cares? Actually, at this particular juncture of the game, if I don't equip this, we need to see what this does. So we have stamina and hit points. So right now, with my trusty pen, we have 845 hit points and 205 stamina. And if we unequip that, we have 805, so we lose 40 hit points. And 192, we lose 13 stamina. Okay, that's still pretty good. So I like to use that because, as you guys know, we pretty much don't get anything anymore when we do when we upgrade our level. So this is good. This gives us a flat upgrade in hit points and stamina. Okay. And Iron Will, this increases physical damage reduction rate. That's good. This gets us our stamina back faster. That's a must. This is the one I don't know. So it increases critical attack. And does that mean critical attack damage? I don't know. The reason why I have it equipped is because this weapon has 30% crit rate. So I would imagine if this allows me to do more crit damage, that's a good thing. However, there's probably another one that's better. Increases weapon attack when hit points are low, dumb. Charges Fable, dumb. While locked down a target, dumb. It's like increases freeze resistance. This actually might be good, depending on, what the boss is going to do. Increases damage of throwing weapons, increases legion, increases Fable charge amount. See, these are so specific. This is freeze resistance, more. Temporarily increases physical damage inflicted when dodge is successful. So that sounds really good. Increases Fable charge when attacking. Increases Fable charge amount when attacking. That sounds even better. Because we could always use that Fable thing to fucking go up. Reduces shock and break effects. Changes weight to very heavy. It was only useful for one thing, and that's why it was 100 souls. So we're going to keep it. And we're going to worry about that later. Enough talking and fucking around. We got a game to finish so we can get on to other games. Because there's a lot. A lot of blood, too. A cutscene? Is this the Rose Estate? Oh, that's not too good. Oh.
Not you. Not like this. This wasn't supposed to happen.
She's gonna be angry.
Romeo. Why does this keep happening? Is it me? Is it my fault? Romeo.
That's supposed to be Romeo, huh?
You never
They
should
pulled
have
his arms like that?
Not you.
Romeo's letter. Romeo blood-splattered photo. Photo of a young man whose blonde hair is streaked with blood. His face is not visible. Where's the letters? We did that. There. Master Leia, by the time you read this letter, I'll be at the zoo taking care of matters I recently informed you about. Please don't be concerned. I'm acting on my own. I'm not a child anymore. I hope instead you will focus on getting some rest. Your health won't improve without it. I'll bring you some fine coffee that suits your taste when I return. Romeo.
Get up. I need to get up. I must find him. Romeo. No. It's okay. You'll be okay. Romeo.
She's not doing too well, man. She's just repeating these things, right? Okay. Alright, so let's just take a look around here. Nothing here. There's a way up there, and a way up on that side. So nothing else here. Monad Charity House, and that goes up to that. We'll do the left one first. That's the right one. I mean this left one.
This is horrific. To see the arms of her apprentice like that. Do you think she'll be okay? I mean, that would destroy anyone, regardless of their resolve. The only way we can help her is to find Romeo.
What? Isn't that... Alright, I'm confused. I thought that was Romeo. Her apprentice is not Romeo? Come on. Can't go that way. We're just going to go all the way around just to make sure there's no shinies or anything like on this thing. Look at, there's like blood all over the place, man. And then this is like we can jump down if you want. Shortcut there. Snowy night. And look at that, scratches in the wall like that. We can't play this one? No. Can't play that one. Alright, let's go up here, I guess. That's the only way to go. What's that? Is that a dude? On the potential of murder of the murder puppet. The most to the most honorable Sir Simon. The second experiment involving Puppet A is complete, and although the rigorous testing must still be conducted, so far we have avoided any major conflicts or issues. As expected, the puppet is a small, even insignificant thing, but it's self-aware. In fact, it believes itself to be human. Wow. Okay. When we procured the puppet, it was so severely damaged it required a full set of new limbs. Right. Because it's Artichino. Even I had doubts whether we can recover it to an operable state. The repairs took longer than expected. We asked for your patience and understanding. Sergio, puppet manager. The hell is that? Is that, like all these failed attempts or something? Not making it to me, dude. Just saying. It looks like these are just failed attempts or something. They're all just standing around. Look at the walls. I think that's just headbutting the stall. Alright, buddy. Rest in pieces. This is the other way into that one. There's a dude there. A petition to the order. To the esteemed and honorable Sir Valentinus. Firstly, while I understand your apprehension of Simon's talent, you understand how malicious the man has become. I have confirmed he actually procured a puppet driven by the ergo of a deranged killer, a heinous thing tainted with the blood and dark as the abyss, so we can simply study it. If I'd heard it, I have heard it said that if you gaze too far into the abyss gazes into you. But what is light to be gained? Well, my goodness. But what light is to be gained from embracing the mad ergo of a remorseless killer? Please, before it's too late, you must take action. Sanction him. Arden. Well, Arden, guess what didn't happen? Nothing else over here? No. There's no more in here? Okay. Cool. What do you bet a big one jumps out here? Hmm? No? What's that? Looks like it's flooded. More. I hear a growling from within this room over here. Wow. Okay. And it can probably fit through all of these doors. Alright, well that wasn't too bad. Acid abrasive, resplendent ergo chunk. Take those, and then the decay-o-meter is going down. Which is good. Into this room. Oh man. This is not cleanly. They're like... We're gonna need to call the department to audit. Because they're clearly... I mean, there's all this blood on the floor. That's just not good for a hospital. Spring celebration photo. May your future days be naught but happiness. Nice. Oh hey, is this that shortcut? This might be that shortcut. And it is. And it is. She's told... Oh, she's not down there anymore. She's not down there anymore. That's where it came from? Try to go in these doors. Cannot. There's a way to go that way. A clock. A family happy memory. A family's happy memory. My family, they're everything to me. In honor of Carlo's upcoming come-of-age party, Leah, Carlo, and Romeo. Remember when we killed Carlo? He was sort of a kind of a mad puppet then. Remember, his initial form was really easy, and then he turned into a human. Yeah, Sophia's diary. This petrification disease has everyone frozen with fear, frozen except for the trembling. Father ordered the quarantine measures at the first sign of trouble, and Antonia's music has helped calm and comfort those desperate people, many children who fled here. If the quarantine works, this winter will pass with no further trouble. But nothing could prepare us for the pain of losing someone so precious. We're still recovering, especially Romeo and her. I pray for the safety of those outside. Simon asked to meet at the harbor, but I declined. It's far too early for the next food shipment. What could he want?
Wait, this?
Yeah.
This must be Sophia's room. So, she was here when all this happened.
Wow. All right, Sophie. Just one moment. All right. Onward. Here we go. It looks like the only way is that way, right? Yep. Down the stairs. Another letter from an old friend, undelivered. The first part of the letter is missing. I know you're angry about what you've read. I'm sorry for my rudeness, Antonia. That was Grandmaster Geppetto, the head of the workshop, would have sent you. That is what Grandmaster Geppetto, the head of workshop, would have sent you. This is different. This letter is from your old friend Giuseppe. Giuseppe. Antonia, ever since that day, I can't recognize this world. I was a tolerant, ambitious man who came to believe his own genius reputation only focused on one single thing, reaching the pinnacle of his field. When I learned of Veninji's brilliant work, I didn't want to acknowledge him. How dare he try to outdo me? Well, that's true. I was vain, only satisfied in the world's praise and attention were mine. And my world was gilded treasure chest remained utterly empty. Camille taught me that there was still hope. That's the trouble with finding heaven. Losing it is more terrible for having known it in the first place. I'm not the man I was before Camille, but I'm no longer the man I was when she was still here. I need her eyes to see the world without pain. My world has lost all color. I have one last worry, the child. I decided to let him try to live in Camille's world, and that meant a world without me. Thanks to you and the Monad Charity House, child grew up happy, and I think I'm grateful. I'm grateful. Leaving the child was selfish, I can't deny it. Leaving him to grow up without parents is unforgivable. I still believe it's the right path. Instead of growing up in the world of ash and ruin, Carla has you. I hope someday you can forgive this old fool, Antonio, your friend, Giuseppe. Sort of gives you a little history about how things are happening, I guess. That's one of the harder ones, I think. Look at, he's got a cleaver. Alright, nothing else over here. Let's fire it up. Actually, no. Funny. Not that difficult indeedy. We still have a flaming sword, so let's go kill this guy. Oh, well. I love your hammers, dude. Oh, dude. I'm just winding up. Piece of shit. Should have killed him from a distance. Didn't think the other guy was coming out. Antifreeze ampule. Great. We did kill a guy over here. About where we came in. Legion Mag. Who cares? Legion Mag. Who cares? We go that way. Vivid Ergo Crystal. Nice. This is like a little bar. cool. This area is super cool. Special purification ampule. We're doing one here. And we're going down. We're going down, 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 down. This is probably a bonfire. If this goes along with the way things go in this game, we're probably at a bonfire, yeah. We can rest here. It's like 92 out. The wife's running. She needs to like build up heat intolerance or heat tolerance or however you want to say that, not intolerance. Alright, I should have went to that guy first, and I didn't. But that's fine. And we got thermite. And we got a Fable Catalyst. And 2 years of service and dedication at the Rose Estate. Let's take that. Or we're just going to go back and rest anyway, just to make sure. I'm just making sure that there's nothing here. So I don't know if those guys are going to come out and we're going to end up having to kill them anyway. Meh, guess not. There's a dude there. There's a dude. Kill that dude. They don't drop near a thing. Okay, so we can go down here. We can go that way. I saw another dude down that hallway. And that's probably the same hallway. And he is spewing decay. Wow, okay. Not very good on my part. You know, the whole block thing. I mean, come on. Dude, two crit hits in a row. Fable Catalyst, love it. What do you got? Frenzied Amulet. Didn't we already have that? We already have the Frenzied Amulet +1, which restores hit points when a fatal attack is successful. It's underwhelming. All these conditions on these amulets, man. You know, it's like, we'll do double damage, but first you have to jump, land on one hand, twirl around, and pull a handkerchief out of your pocket. No. Just say, it does more damage. It does 15 more damage per hit. That's it. Just say that. All these fucking conditions. I'm not working out, bitch. My watch like turns on workouts just randomly. It doesn't. I like turn my wrist and I hit the button or something. Anyway. Yikes, dudes. Dude, I just rattled off like 5 crits in a row. Vivid Ergo Crystal. Wow, that was not worth that. We can pass a level now, though. But we're not gonna, because if we do, we'll have to kill all these fuckers. Again. And I don't want to do that. I hear something. Alright, there's going to be something in there. Let's gear up. Oh, these guys. Wow. I forgot they blow up. But I don't know how we got through that without getting decayed. Pretty damn cool, if you ask me. Okay, we came in over there. And up is the only way. Yeah, okay. Nothing is going to be in this room at all, right? I am not going over there. Well, that goes down. Yes, we are going over there. There's an elevator there. And this goes down. Where does this go down to? Oh, one of those things. Alright, let's get this out of the way. Edict, purification for the great truth. We will purify these heresies for the great truth. The leader, Valentinus, will not. He is a feeble turncoat. He has halted research into the ascension and abandonment of the path, and abandoned the path of truth. He has declared blah blah blah. You are commanded to cleanse the remnants of heresy from the Rosa state, purify the site, awaken, evolve, ascend, purify the Rosa state and the cathedral of the divine with the divine elixir. All right, well, here we go. We're gonna fight this motherfucker, Emperor. In other words. Whoa, dude. Oh, he does not stop. Around here? Dude, that dude was fucking insane. We got him on some parries. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What do we get? A family happy memory. On potential of the murder puppet. This is Sophia's thing. Unread letter, purification of the great truth, edict, a petition to the order, accusation against Simon. With the utmost sincerity and all due respect, this will be the 9th indictment. I write to you now, not as Luca, senior counselor, but as Luca, your protege. As I've said, I strive to live by your guidance and lessons. You know this, I'm sure of it. So it's with that same sincerity and respect that I will continue to indict Simon. An assembly must be called regarding all of this immediately. Not only is he using Ergos for personal gain, it's carelessly exploring it. He even gathered followers to convince them that he will lead them to ascension, to godhood. Please call an assembly. I'll prove everything. Luca. Guess what didn't work, dude? First, I understand with your apprehensive of Simon's talent. You understand how malicious the man has become. Petition to the order, please, before it's too late. You must take... Okay, we read that. So this is like... Everybody is hating on Simon. Right? What do we get here? Oh, a quartz. Nice. Okay, so I guess we can use that to enhance something. Alright, so where was the other way to go? We came from this way, right? Yeah. And then we grabbed that. And yeah, there's a way to go here. Alright, now don't get sick, but I'm going to be spinning around here a bit to try to... Well, actually, yeah, see, because we don't know... Oh, alright, it's a short one. I was going to say, we don't know if there's going to be any kind of, like, you know, hidden passageway or anything. And there's a safe there. What happened to that bed? Gross. Letter to Valentus. A letter folded with great care is written in a steady, neat handwriting. Sir Valentius, I hope this letter finds you well. I wish to apologize for the manner in which I abandoned my duties, which bordered on betrayal. I love this family, but walking the monad path is too difficult. I lived in constant fear of being dragged down into the darkness alongside you. I could no longer endure the gaze of the abyss. I decided to walk a different path. I'm truly indebted for all you have done. I intend to use the power of this sword you gifted me to fight for something righteous. I embrace it even now, but I truly wish to call you... but I truly wished to call you that at least once in my life. What? You call him? Oh, father, okay. And the feeling inside me, as much as my apprentice grow, make me wonder if he felt the same way gazing at me, your grateful daughter, Leah.
This must be Valentinus in his wife's chambers, if I had to guess. So many bloodstains. I don't think they made it out of here alive. Even a
Probably
full
not,
leader
pal.
of the order was helpless when death came calling.
And there they are. We only have 4 pots, man. Here we live, here we remain, we are eternal. This is pretty fucking cool. Oh, secret passageway. What is that? Power? There's some big power cables, man. Oh, look at that. Did you see that? I think that's, is that like my arm? Is there anything over here? No. There is a bonfire. And we have enough, and we have a quartz. So I'm going to go back. Hold on. All right. So we used the quartz. We did weapon durability consumption down. And then, we passed the level. We got, I don't know, 5 hit points or some shit. And now we transfer or port back to where we were. Valentina's study. Great Master letter of excommunication. To my young apprentice, I'm told you have succumbed to delusion and abandoned the path of truth. The human heart can be pitiful, but it's resilient, and I see you're unable to discard your connection to the family. But your greater sin is handing over the Great One's arm. You have fallen so regrettably far, I have no choice but to inform you that that in the name of the council, I declare you excommunicated. Once we shared the bond of master and apprentice, I personally created this excommunication cure for you, although you may not have time to take it. I've heard my sea monster is on the move. And he's headed your way. Okay, that sounds normal. You will not see the thread of eternity. Okay, make your choice. To live and rot as a human, or to bloom into the next phase of your evolution as your final act. Unfortunately, the question is rhetorical, for the matter is out of your hands, Valentinos. Another secret door. Lots of secrets here. Yeah, we're not going to go down there if we don't have to. There's a dude over there on the top. You see him? He's got like a bald head. Yeah. Wonder what he's doing. Alright, so there's nothing else here. So how do we get up to that? It doesn't look like there's any ladders. Yeah, moonstone? Another one of them fuckers. Legion Mag. There's some dudes in there. There's a dude, see him hiding like that? Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna fucking... Oh, he knocked down the books! Oh, so messy. Just wait for him. We are not doing anything here. Listen. I say when you stop targeting. Okay? I say that. There's something up there. technique crank? Oh, I kind of hit ya. What is going on here? I'm like swinging, pressing the button to swing, and it's not swinging. Alright, so we were in here, and we know that there's a dude behind there. Oh, so we could jump down and maybe onto that to get that shiny? Electric blizzard abrasive. I think the dude is on that side, so we'll go on this side. Oh no, he's on that side. I think we got that one guy's attention though. Maybe? No? Oh no, he's facing this way? Okay. We definitely got that guy's attention. All of them. Alright, so all these dudes are dead now. Special resistance ampule. Do you guys actually use that stuff? Oh, okay. So we have a ladder here, but let's go over here first because this looks like a secret door, maybe. Yeah. Oh, to a chest. Nice. Kind of can't miss that one. Even me. Courage amulet. Enhances pulse cell recharge when discharged. Come on. It should be enhances pulse cells. Not when discharged. It should be like some kind of... Like that, this is really late in the game, and they should be giving you something. Like your pulse cells auto-charge. Even when you're not at the last one. Yeah, another one. Oh shit, dude. Dude, what? Where did you come from? Holy shit. Oh, it opened both. That's where he came from. Miraculous recovery ampule, which, by the way, are 15,000 souls for some reason. And there's nothing in this one. Any more secrets, Marty? No more secrets, Marty. That's from a really good movie called Sneakers, by the way, if you guys haven't seen that. It's cool. Okay, that goes up, and I think that's all we got, right? If we look around, we can't get behind here. And that's where we came from. So that's it. No more... no more secrets. Alright, so there's a guy there. And I'm... Oh, shit. Not paying attention. Okay, this is full of dudes. See, the only one paying attention is her. Now they're paying attention. Are they all paying attention now? Yeah, it looks like it. Legion Mag. Dome. So I wonder if those move. Because obviously we can't jump. Hmm. Legion Mag, and then see this, you go out here, but it's like there's something missing. Maybe if I hit a lever or something, it'll make that area go down. I don't know. Okay, so there's nothing else here. Dudes. Okay, there's a place to go down there. And that's it. Okay. And this is probably the other side of that. Yeah, the other side of the fence. Shot put, and then this is something we can push. So cool. And it's, yeah, it moves that thing right on over. That's so cool that it's a chess piece. Radiant Ergo Crystal. Hmm. Still missing one. Hey, that bald guy. Wow, okay. I missed. And he took advantage of it. Here's the other one. Oh, that opens that. Splendid Ergo Chunk. This is so cool, man. It doesn't allow me to... So is that worth rolling? Is that a rollable one? Fuck. And then I forget to fucking roll. Alright. Back up. Then around. Just 1 second. Alright, guys. Fuck this thing. I can't get in there. I kept trying and trying and trying. I can't. Like, I can't get this roll to work. And I'm not even sure if that's correct. Maybe to get to that is... I need to push another lever or something. I don't know. But, like, going here... And then, trying to just roll across that, yeah, I'm always just a little bit short, so I'm not even going to bother. Because we opened up that down there. That's what we're going to do. See what this is. Holy shit. Oh man, that's not right. Rose Garden Key and a quartz. That guy was easier than the other ones. Take that. we got a quartz. That's pretty cool. So we can use that. You use the rose garden key. Duh. And a bonfire. What you would expect after a tough mini-boss type thing. We can pass a level. Oh, shit. The end of this overture is approaching. Revisit... okay, so this is the point of no return, and I really, really appreciate that it's telling me this. Unspoken words and unfulfilled promises may all disappear when the overture ends. Very cool. Very cool. So I'm going to go and get the gold coin tree fruit and use the quartz. So hold on. All right, guys. So in our last episode, if you guys remember me talking, we tried to get everything that we could for the trophies because I wanted to platinum this through this run because we have so many other games we need to play. I think we got it. I think. This is where we came from. Here we go. Let's do this. Hold on. What's that sound? Wow. Okay. Is this the last battle of the game?
Where's the legend I faced before?
Oh. This is our Chachino?
Shut up, you filthy puppet! Oh, no. I must ask. Did you actually believe you could save your beloved apprentice? And who might you be?
All right. The blood artist, Archino.
Tick-tock, tick-tock. Romeo's on the clock, and you appear to be nothing but talk.
He comes at you hard, man.
We said farewell to his arms. Now, what to slice off next? Time to exit my stage.
So loud, man. All right, so that didn't go too poorly, but it didn't go too great either. So how can we make that better? I think one of the things we'll do is instead of thermite here, we're going to put these. So we can just go like this. So, okay, then the next thing is we need to go and grab our souls because we have a certain amount of stuff already that we can get. And okay, so that's how many we have. And then we can do this a couple of times. And you know, it's actually going to we're going to get rid of all those things so that we don't accidentally select them. You know, there's another phase. So I don't know if the second phase is at 50% or if the second phase is when he has his whole health bar depleted. But we'll find out. Incidentally, can we do this? No.
Tick-tock, tick-tock. Romeo's on the clock, and you appear to be nothing but Whoa. We said farewell to his arms. Now, what to slice off next? Time to exit my stage.
All right, this might take a bit. All right, let's give it a shot. Oh my god, we can summon her. That's so cool.
Oh, how sweet! Now our guest of honor, Leia Florence Monad, takes the stage one more time. I will tear up your damn head and rip out your Time to exit my stage.
Okay, that's still kind of low. And I pulled aggro, and that's what I get. Because it seems like, I don't know, we did pretty well in this one-on-one. Well, I don't know if we did well. We got him down to 3¼ health. So, I mean, it's not great, but it doesn't suck either. See if we can do better. Maybe we need to change to electric.
Oh, how sweet! Now our guest of honor, Leia Florence Monad, takes the stage one more time. Oh, never fails. Humans are just so breakable. But even the legendary Star fears the Reaper.
Why am I not, like, healing? Oh, I don't even have that on.
Not very legendary, dear Stalker. Time to exit my stage.
Okay. I'm going to play this in the next episode, guys. So that was just a couple of pot shots. It was all right. We need some work there. We're going to have to pay attention to what the boss is doing. Hope you enjoyed the part where we got here. Please subscribe. See you soon.